question.
Yes.
I've had people ask, when do you have to identify yourself? If you've been pulled over, you got asked out of your car, you're searching, whatever, is it when you're detained, is it when you're arrested or booked, or at what point do you have to identify yourself?
Okay, so that depends on the circumstance. If you're driving in the state of California,
yeah, you're not driving, you're walking, you're whatever.
If you're just walking down the street and something like that, and there's a lawful reason for them to detain you, you could ask. You could say, hey, why are you stopping me? But obviously, there's a difference in the way you react to the officers on how they're going to react. If they feel threatened, then they're probably going to put handcuffs on you and everything else. And sometimes that makes people more upset, but that's why we try and communicate with people. But if they're stopping you, there should be a reason for the stop. You can ask what the reason is. They should be able to tell you what the reason is. There may be circumstances in which things are going crazy and they're stopping a whole bunch of people right after a shooting. They might not tell you right away.
Yeah.
So it depends on the circumstance. But let's say you're just walking down the street, officer stop you.
What if I disagree with the reason they're saying that it's a lawful order, and say I'm suspicious? You can't make me ID because you think I'm suspicious. So if that's the case.
Well, if they're saying, okay, well, I'm detaining you here because you're suspicious in this thing, you don't want to tell them who or you are or anything like that, that may make the investigation take longer, because we're just trying to figure out, okay, is this person involved? What are they doing here? What was the actions that make me believe? We've had a whole bunch of car burglaries here. I saw this person, they're walking along and they're looking at all these cars trying the door handles, and they stop you. Well, I'm not telling you my name. Well, it's going to make that investigation take a lot longer.
Right.
So maybe.
But at what point do you have to be booked?
No, you don't have to be booked. I mean, you could not tell them your name the whole time, and if there's evidence that you committed the crime, you'll be booked as a Jane Doe or a John Doe or something like that until your fingerprints come back later. Okay. The bottom line is, the more you cooperate, the easier it is to come to an understanding of what's going on. The easier it is to find out from the officers, hey, why are you stopping me? It's just the same as me coming out here and talking to you right now. Yeah. That's the bottom line. If you want to make it more difficult, it's just going to make things longer, and it's more difficult to do the investigation.
Their Fourth Amendment and not ID, then they could push it all the way to the. They don't have to ever tell them.
They can push it all the way. Okay. So
now it's California. It's for an ID check, right?
Sorry? Yeah, no, it's driver's license and DUI.
Yeah, so you have to roll down your window.
So it's like violating your Fourth Amendment right out the gate. Like I don't like the driver's license checkpoint name.
As long as these things are followed.
But you don't have to ID all the passengers in a vehicle.
Sometimes if somebody's pulled over,
unless they're on probation or parole, they obviously have to give it up.
They don't have to give it to you.
But they always do, don't they? Because they don't know.
Well, it's always good to know it's in the car, but yeah, I mean, they don't have to.
All right, so don't forget to subscribe.
Wait, what?